All right, so I just built the cabinet and it took me 2 hours. I did it by myself. I went very slowly because I did not want to make any mistakes. And if I did make a mistake, I wanted to correct it right then, which I really only made one mistake. I put this on upside down and immediately realized that and then turned it back around. Unfortunately, when I did, it made that, unfortunately. So not as durable as it said it is, but disappointed that it's not seamless. There was no break in the photo, like along the top in the middle here. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I did not expect that. But my big issue here is how I have to put my shoes. Because, of course, once I got it built, I put one pair here, one pair here, you know, and I was like, yes, oh my God, this is great. Yeah. Woman size 9.5 foot. I bought this solely to put my sneakers in. And so, yeah. So that was that. And I was like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. And then I was like, well, okay, maybe it's not so bad, you know? Yeah, these have to be squished down in here. This is movable, but if I've already got it down low, if I put it up, this is not going to fit in there. Okay, and it's still not quite. Now, really, I'm not sure why it's not going all the way in now. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Okay, not happy, guys. Not happy. And I know sneakerheads are like, I'm not putting my shoes in there like that. Or squishing it down. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Not happy. Not happy. You definitely need to mount it to the wall. I bought this hoping I wouldn't have to. I absolutely have to. Because it's just, it has good weight. So I am surprised. But absolutely have to. And my only other option as far as this is concerned is taking this completely out and just dumping the shoes in this one compartment all willy-nilly. Which I guess will be fine. But I really like the organization this was supposed to give. So I'm bummed. $90, 2 hours of putting it together and kind of having to be forced to mount it to the wall to have to just throw my shoes in. You know, I liked the thought of this, you know. I was like, oh no, that'd be perfect. And it's not. So I'm not terribly happy right now with my purchase. And yeah, it's like a 2.5, maybe 3 star at most right now for me. Yeah. And the whole fact that it's not seamless like the photo really grinds my gears. But now I went back to look at it and I'm like, that doesn't even look like an actual photo of the product. It looks like an animation photo. Which I guess I should have realized and I didn't. So yeah, I'm not terribly happy. The lamp does not go there. It's just what this is replacing had a lamp on it and I have to move it somewhere else. So the lamp's not going to stay there. But yeah, not excited.
Here's my tutorial on the MIRROTOWEL 4-cabinet shoe holder. It was very easy to understand. You might be a little intimidated by all the pieces at first, but it wasn't that many. They were clearly coated with little white labels that easily peel off. They didn't, peel off and leave any residue. I will say this, that when I got to step 10 here, where there's all these little pieces that you put on the back, I believe that is done as a barrier against a wall for scratching. In the event you then turn to 11, mount this onto the wall. I did not mount this on the wall, so I skipped step 10 and step 11. Went right to 12. I will say this also about 12 and 13. When you're putting in these pieces, there's a middle piece, Okay, so there's a back piece, and then there's a back, there's a back piece, and then there's a side back piece, and then there's a divider piece, which I will show you now when I open up the drawer. So this divider piece adjusts. So you can put it higher or lower, depending on what you want. I did not screw this in. It stays in the form. And the reason why is because if I want to change it out, I didn't want to have to like bother with screws. So I just left it as is. But even when I take the shoes, it doesn't move. It stays sturdy in here. And it's very, weighted so that it stays shut. As you can see, I have at least 4 pair of sneakers. These are all for my sneakers, but lots of my sneakers are platform. So I have to put the higher ones on the bottom, adjust this piece, like I said, to the top, put my more shallow shoes here. These are a pair of Toms. My sneakers are a size 6 or 9.1 inches, if that helps anybody, because sometimes it could be a measure of 6.5. So here it is, almost completely filled up. I doubled this one up to leave space here. And there it is. It's really a nice piece, and it is going to hold at least 16 pair.
Okay guys, this is my new side table / cabinet next to my chair in the living room. I can only put as much clutter on this little turntable thingy as I can. I've made a cup with some felt in it for my scissors and my one needle I'm allowing myself while I'm crocheting. Not a whole bunch of stuff. Inside the cabinet, which is a shoe cabinet, but I am dubbing it my yarn cabinet. Ta-da! I can fit 8 in each drawer, 8 skeins in each drawer, so that means I can fit 16 skeins in my cabinet for my projects. Talk to you all later. Bye!
I absolutely love this shoe rack for outside my garage. I never walk in my house with shoes, so this took about a half an hour amongst 2 people. And as you can see, I'm able to put a couple pairs of shoes in. And I like that it has a shelf on top. So this works perfectly for me. I also wear a size 6, so I can get my shoes in there. Definitely give it 5 stars.
size 12.